Good morning, gamers. Welcome to the Demon Zone. Everyone, it's Friday. You're here, and you made it. And welcome to what I'm going to guess will be the most exciting part of your week, watching me play video games. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's great to have you here. So, okay. Here's something I was thinking about, right? And this catches me up because I just assume people know, and I've talked about it in like various places. People, people know I hate ice, right? People know that that's fucking shitty thing, and I have to see this shit on my timeline every day, and it's a massive bunch of fucking resources going into something that is objectively just making life miserable with no actual like tangible benefit at all. Because like, I don't think I've talked about it on stream yet. I've talked about it in Versus Wolves, and I've supported a bunch of charities that do it, but I just want to put that out there. Not a fan of those guys, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's difficult to know like how objectively you need to put that stuff out there or whether you can just let it ride, because I feel like anyone who's been following me for any length of time or knows anything about my political and social beliefs could get there. But at the same time, I could also see someone watching a couple of videos and be like, eye patch wolf's silence on the ice situation sure is interesting. But I mean, you just come on. Come on. Okay, here's my offer, right? Here's my offer. If any members of ICE are watching this and you send me your resignation papers, I'll send you Eye Patch Wolves t-shirt, and you can wear that while you do everything you can to make reparations to immigrant families for the rest of your days. That's the deal. That's what I'll do. Um, You're also not known as a super political commentator. So I get that. I get that. But you know what had me thinking about this recently? Do you guys remember a couple of like a couple of years or a couple of months ago, I got talking about this autistic lad on TikTok, and he's one of my favorite creators. He's the Dracula cosplayer TikTok guy. And got Plurpils. This guy seems like a big Roman Reigns fan. That's concerning. Roman, why? You fucking idiot. Oh, anyway. But yeah, there's this guy on TikTok who I talked about a little while ago, and like this dude, he's very autistic, and his special interest is Dracula. I think specifically like Bela Lugosi Dracula, and he's like a real nice lad. Like he's very kind of he's very just like earnest and very like enthusiastic, and I just find them like incredibly endearing. I'm actually gonna pull up a video of him real quick. Um, Now, what I would say is that this guy is particular, and so I expect everyone to be real fucking nice about him in the comments. Um, no, it's not Dracula Flow. It's a different thing. Autistic Dracula guy. I fucking love this dude. Um, oh, my camera is off. Okay, so this is the dude. So this is just this guy's dude, right? He just loves the fuck out of Dracula. He dresses up as Dracula the whole time. Very sweet. I just find him incredibly. Oh shit, no sound. Okay, let's. Um, sorry about that, guys. We will get it back over here. Okay, so here is this guy's dude. Or here. Ugh. Okay, here is this guy's deal. He loves Dracula. He dresses as Dracula all the time. Dracula is his special interest.
Guys, I've been taking a little break lately because I've been struggling. And if you've been struggling, I want you to take a break too.
So very like particular, very earnest, just really loves Dracula.
Krampusnuts. Tonight, my favorite half-goat, half-demon Krampus comes out to punish the bad kids. Good luck.
Just he's chill, like he's nice, okay? This fucking dude has turned into one of like the most vocal anti-icers out there. He fucking hates ice. He hates ice so much, and it's like, wow, okay, I was I was not expecting you to be this real, my dude. And yeah, so it was like, I talked before about how much I love this dude, and now I love him even more. He's just really fucking sweet and cool. But I guess like I was watching this guy and I was like, if this fucking guy, if the fucking Dracula cosplayer on TikTok can have the balls to be like, fuck ice, no one has any excuse, right? Like, no one can hide behind, like, well, I'm not a political comment. Like, no, like, fuck them. It's easy. Fuck them, you know? So yeah, I guess, and like I don't know, like I've said it in like a couple of different places, but just to be loud and proud about it here, like goddamn. Um, John, if you haven't checked it out, Meat Canyon made some comments about Lugosi Theater, and Lugosi responded in the best way possible. I did see that exchange. So this was Meat Canyon. Meat Canyon was doing a video on Dracula cults, and I think some footage from Lugosi Theater got mixed in with that. Meat Canyon said some things that looked like they could be like could be talking shit about Lugosi Theater, which I don't think would be very nice. And I saw those comments and I was like, oh, Meat Canyon, what the fuck? Then Lugosi Theater made a video basically just being like, guys, I'm really autistic. Is this person being mean? And Meat Canyon responded being like, dude, I'm sorry. This landed wrong. I could see how this would have been interpreted that way. Nothing but love. That's cool to me. Like, all the respect in the world for Meat Canyon for owning it. So, yeah. Chuka 77 at this point being anti-ice is just a basic morality check. Yeah. Hey John, do you think a Fear and Hunger movie would work? I mean, I think any movie can work. Any idea for a movie can work. But yeah, give me 1 second here, chat. What's worse, the I don't make political statements people, or the it's just so complicated, I don't know who's right? I think you can get, I think once shit kicks off, you can give people a couple of weeks of it's complicated, and then like at that point it's like, well, you figured it out, like it's so like it's so I understand that. Like I don't think it's a good idea to rush influencers with like, hey, why haven't you said about anything about this thing? Like if it's like just kicked off or started, because sometimes it can take a minute to get your head around shit. And like you don't want people weighing in on shit just because it's like a popular or fashionable thing to like weigh in on. You want influencers to weigh in when they've actually made up their mind and they've actually done some reading. And if they're refusing to do that reading and they're refusing to actually look into it because they're scared of the repercussions, then fuck them. Like that sucks. That genuinely sucks. But yeah, yeah. Like I remember, okay, so like I genuinely like, so I'll call myself out here, right? Um, when there was a lot of shit kicking up. God, which conflict was it? I don't even remember now. I believe it was the 2023 war that kicked off with Israel and Hamas, like that whole kind of thing. So I remember when that happened, and 2023 was like just a fucking awful year for me. It was really, really bad. And I just wasn't really paying attention to too much shit. And I didn't really like talk about that stuff online, or I didn't do like any kind of charity streams and stuff. And for me personally, a big part of it wasn't because it was complicated. It was just that like any at the time, any like interactions or anything that I had had like with like I just didn't want to be online. I didn't want to be saying stuff. I didn't want to be having conversations with people online, you know? And I think I was just in such a space that like it felt shitty making any kind of statement or just anything at all. Like less so related to the actual conflict, and more so out of a desire to not interact with the internet. And so like I didn't, and then like I really regretted that. Like I thought like no matter what I had going on, I could have done more, you know. And so now at this point, I've done a bunch of charity streams in support of Palestine, and like, you know, tried to make up for that. But like I can understand it to a degree, not wanting to get involved with that stuff. But I think like a simple fuck ice is not a lot to ask at the same time. But yeah, anyway, that's it. That's my anti-ice segment for today's Fear and Hunger stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey John, have you heard BG3 is getting a TV show? Okay, well, are we gonna have a conversation about Shadowheart's hair? Like, are we gonna talk about it? Or are we just gonna pretend it's not an issue? You know? Like, because I feel like you guys, I feel like, so not to blame my audience for anything, but okay, it's a continuation of Baldur's Gate 3. So not to my not to not look, I haven't said anything so far. I might have completely changed my mind on the whole Shadowheart thing. It's so here's the thing. I feel like, not to blame you guys, but you can be very sensitive about the topic of hair and Baldur's Gate 3. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? John hates women controlling their hair, and if you heard it here for the 50th time. Okay, so just so I'm clear, can someone just without anything else? Just so I'm clear, is Shadowheart going to start the TV show with her end game hair? If it's a continuation of Baldur's Gate 3, then vis-a-vis, Shadowheart will have her end game hair. Okay, well, that's my mind made up. That's my mind made up, everyone. It may, yeah. I'm not even saying anything. I'm not even expressing preference for one way or the other. I'm just asking some questions, you know? Bold of you to talk about a dye job. I'm getting my hair dyed tomorrow. Oh man, chat. So, I've been training a lot lately, as I kind of been talking about a little bit here and there, and my left knee has been giving me trouble, something fierce, and I need to go to a physiotherapist about it, right? And my dear wife Michelle assembled me two options of like suitable physiotherapists, and one of them was just like a regular physiotherapist, and the other was all into like chi and reiki and a lot of kind of like alternative medicine kind of stuff, all sounding like a little bit floaty and a little bit, maybe not quite my thing. I kind of just want someone to go in there and just fucking break up my legs. That's what I want. So I went a couple of hours ago today. I went to the tough physiotherapist because I'm a tough person, you know. And for a whole hour, I got needles stuck into my leg and electrocuted. And there was a point, 40 minutes in, when I could have really gone for some fucking Reiki. Like, holy shit. I was in so much pain. Yeah. So, I guess I guess you got to think about the repercussions too, you know. But it's all right if you're a tough MF. I mean, I guess little lollipugs, but yeah. Is your knee better now? I I think so. I think it actually does feel a bit better, or maybe way worse. I can't tell. Um, but it was cool. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Actual JP, Sumo does a lot of cupping for aches, so I've wondered how that works. I've been thinking about getting into sumo wrestling. I've been thinking about getting into sumo wrestling. I'm looking at shit I could do while I'm over in Japan, and I saw there's like some introductory sumo classes you could do, and oh, guys, I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted. But I don't want to fight normal people if I do an introductory class. I want to have a sumo match against a sumo wrestler. Sumo wrestler animator antimatter weight class. Um, what about judo or kendo? No interest in kendo. I think judo looks cool. Will you be disappointed if you won? I would ultrasound. I really, really would. But I think the only way I'd win is that I have one very nasty little takedown that I like to do called the cow catcher, and I can slam a lot of people with a cow catcher. I think my only chance would be to if the sumo wrestler didn't know I had that in my back pocket, and if I caught them off guard with it and hit them with that. But I think the moment they realized what I was trying to do, it would be over. It would be over in a second. John, I'm not sure you have the underlying body structure um, to pack on the mass needed to come out as a sumo match with a genuine sumo wrestler in a way that isn't flat as paper. Hey, my body structure's fine. Um, are you going to the Muscle Girl Cafe? Yes. John's toxic trait is believing that he could do a takedown on a sumo wrestler. All I'm saying is there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance I could hit it. There's like a 1 in 1,000 chance if the sumo wrestler doesn't know that I can do it. Um. um. This sounds like when someone explains a bad gambling system. Look, I'm totally fine with going to Japan and getting destroyed by a sumo wrestler. That sounds like a great experience. Oh shit. Are you going to hang out with Sea Dog? Yes, I am. I am going to go for dinner with Sea Dog, and I am very, very excited to do so. Hey, shiny odds are worse than John's chance of taking a sumo wrestler. I mean, okay, look. My only point is that I have a nasty takedown in my back pocket that I have hit very large people with, and if I could perchance surprise a sumo wrestler in a single round, and it was like a little sumo wrestler or a not super well trained sumo wrestler, there's a chance that I could take him down. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all. I just need to believe. Me and Parappa the Rappa were basically the same. Okay? I'm not saying I could beat a sumo wrestler in a sumo match. I'm saying if they give me one of the real little ones and they wheel him out and he hasn't been training that long and they're like, go kill that thing over there. Maybe. Heart of the cards, exactly, entire Ifreed. Pure hubris. I'm not saying it's not pure hubris. Little for a sumo is like 250 pounds. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's so heavy. Oh, no. Oh, and I've been losing weight. Oh, boy. I've been losing weight because I don't want the Japanese to think that I'm unsightly. Yeah, I'm down to like 175. So that's a 75-pound difference. Chat, is 75 pounds enough to make a difference in a sumo match? I don't know. I'm not experienced in sumo. You mean losing weight to eat all the yummy Japanese food? Ali Pogs, definitely that. Definitely that. Is your takedown move worth 75-pound difference? I don't know. I've taken down some big dudes with it. I don't think any of them were 250 or... Yeah. Live Super Eye Patch Wolf Destruction. Never change, John. So 350 versus 425 is a big difference. 175 versus 250 is like a crazy difference in wrestling. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, okay, what's the smallest sumo wrestler? Okay, we have Tatsubaki Kentaro is 90 kilos. What's 90 kilos in pounds? Okay, he's only 15 pounds heavier than me. Okay. I wonder, could I take this guy? He's a Rikishi, just like that guy in WWE. That doesn't sound too strong. Okay, there's a clip of sumo wrestling here. Let's scout my opponent. So let's say I'm in the ring with one of these guys. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Can we watch some sumo wrestling? Can I find us a sumo wrestle match to research my opponent? About 200. John, search Eno. What a beautiful man. Look. Hang on. Look at this little fucking cherub. Look at this angelic little sumo wrestler. This guy rules. Okay, maybe can we find footage of him? Oh, whoa! What the fuck? Seriously? Okay. That's more than a 20-pound difference. There's no way. There's no way. Come on, Eno. Come on, little dude. Oh. That's so disrespectful. Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Is Sumo fucking awesome? Wait, okay, hang on. Wait, is Sumo secretly sick as fuck? Look at that beautiful little man. Did you see him throw the bigger man? That was so cool. Oh, what a beautiful takedown. Wait. Chat? I can feel the tendrils of something forming. Is Sumo super sick? Sumo video essay. Okay, I'm actually like... There's something happening here. Okay, I want to see more matches of Eno. Yes, we are still going to play Fear and Hunger. Okay, someone has made like okay, Echo Post has made basically a fan video of Eno, our little sumo wrestler. Holy shit, that guy is so much... Oh god, sorry. That guy is so much bigger than him. Oh! This is so sick! No way! No way! Look, he's dead. He's dead. He's actually dead. Listen, chat, I've been watching Sumo for like at least 90 seconds, okay? I know enough to know that Eno cannot win this. This is completely impossible. We're about to watch a tiny, beautiful sumo man die, okay? So this is gonna suck. Get ready. This is gonna be really bad. Oh! How? No. Oh! Stop saying he's beautiful. Literally fucking never. How about go fuck yourself?
Wins.
Oh.
Perfect execution.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is so fucking sick. He's so little. He's so little. It's like every single person he fights is so much bigger than him. Oh, what? That's insane. Whoa, what'd he go for there? Oh, he's done. He's done. Oh, beautiful. Okay, yeah. Oris feel in the chat. Oh god, I think I love it. Yes, this is doing something to me. Something is forming. Oh Jesus, that was so quick and dirty. Look at that monster. Oh, that guy's huge. Surely not. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, he's all locked up. He's all locked up. Oh, he's done. Jesus Christ! Look at that! Look at that! This is insane. That guy is a monster. And fucking Eno doesn't care. Eno doesn't care. He doesn't care how big you are. He doesn't care how strong you are. You are a fucking roadblock to him. He is a meteorite crashing through a planet. He is a velociraptor that eats T-Rexes. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, he's got the lit, and Jesus. That is a Godzilla human. John's ADHD levels are reaching critical levels. John's ADHD levels are reaching critical levels. You know what, Canopus? I think maybe they've reached that a long time ago. What's he gonna do? Oh, he really looks tied up there. Like, from my perspective, this dude's got the underhook. The underhook is a horrible grip to have used against you. He's also got the back of his sumo thing. That looks bad. How is Eno gonna get out of this one?
Takarafuji tries to muscle out Enho. Enho has that left
Come on, Enho.
side grip.
Oh, that looks hard.
Trying to lift up the center of gravity of Takarafuji. Enho caught in an awkward position with his head.
That
Nearly
looks...
gets dropped by Takarafuji, but he's edging Takarafuji. And
No!
down with a crowd-pleasing
What a
shot
fucking
under
legend!
arm throw.
Jesus, these guys are so huge. So, okay. This kind of position he has here. See, he has the underhook there and he has the head in. This is the position I like. When I talked about my secret throw, this is what I do. This is like I would, well, the head would be on the other side for a cow catcher. So basically right now, Eno is facing my strongest move.
1 million dongs. Oh boy.
My strongest move is not 1 million dong.
You could take him.
You know, maybe Daiquiri Jack, maybe. Oh my god, so fucking sick. Whoa! This is fucking unbelievable. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's got... Okay, that looks so nasty. He don't care. Anno don't care. Oh, he... Oh. Okay, we'll watch one or two more, and then we'll finish up here. Damn. Oh, beautiful.
How he squats and he stays alive.
Look at that. He's so nearly dead.
Amazing.
Oh, so good. So good. Okay, last one. Last one. Come on, Enno. Come on, Enno. Oh! Holy shit. Do I love sumo wrestling? I think I might. I want to give a little shout out to that channel. That's Echo Post. We'll probably do a regular iPad Wolf video of this, and we'll link it in the description. So check out Echo Post for putting together that compilation. Okay. I just want to find out.
1 million dongs.
We are going to
boy.
we are going to play Fear and Hunger. We are going to play Fear and Hunger. I just want to find out a little more about Enno or Enho. Okay, I got his Wikipedia page here. Early life and sumo background. He started practicing sumo at the age of 5. Nakamura became an attendant to the Yokozuna. He became an apprentice to Yokozuna Hakuo. Oh yeah, that dude looks like a legit sumo wrestler. Enho's first pro tournament was the following May, starting at the bottom of the Junnokuchi division. He was undefeated at 7-0 and took the championship. Oh, whoa, and they have all the tables, yeah. Fighting style. Enho is about 50 kilograms. 110 pounds? What? What? Hakuho is the goat of sumo. Okay, people. Okay, I just want to look up a couple of Hakuho matches. Enho is about 50 kilograms. He is 50 kilograms lighter and he is 50 kilograms lighter and 15 centimeters shorter than the average sumo. Due to his small size, he relies on speed and technique to outwit his opponents. He is known for coming in at a very, very low at the Taichi Eye or initial change and attempting to grab his opponent's Mawashi and an inside. His favorite winning Kimarati is a Shintanage, or underarm throw. In addition, more than a third of his wins come from either leg grabs or pulling underarm throws. When the average for a typical wrestler is just 2%. Wow. However, his lack of weight means he can also easily be thrown, shoved, or picked up and placed outside the ring, making his matches unpredictable and popular with audiences. Okay, let's look up his master. Okay. Is it Hakuho Show? Yes. Okay, cool. We will play Fear and Hunger right after this. Well, we'll do a Planet Fan Art. Oh, that's a big dude.
に包まれて、さあ白鵬が勝てば36回目の幕内最高優
Look at
勝
the forehead on that man. Whoa.
2敗同士で土俵下稀勢の里との優勝決定戦
Oh, I want to see what this guy can do.
式守伊之助が合わせます
The fucking aura off that dude. Holy shit. Damn! No strength, just technique.
優勝が決まりました右手を出しただけ左と左に動いただけ
これはやっぱり申し訳ないでしょこれ。
Damn!
だからしょうがないってやそこまで。
この気持ちを今富士がの開きましたさあ結びの一番
Oh fuck, they are hitting each other hard. Oof! God, out into the audience. Giant Bomb is thank you for the raid. We're watching sumo wrestling. It's fucking incredible. Jesus, look at that. Like, the sound of them smacking each other sounds so rough. Oh, that guy looks worried. I would be too. Oh! Damn, okay, this guy is so... He like exerts no more effort than he has to. He's like the opposite of Enho. I really want to see him slam someone. Oh my... Holy shit! Oh, the forearm. The left forearm? Or the right forearm just like... Boom! He's gone. He's gone. Oh, that dude does not know where he is. Whew. Sumo is serious shit. Wow. Okay. Okay. Chat. Guys. I want to fight a sumo wrestler in Japan. I want to have an exhibition match with a sumo wrestler. Jeff Grubb. What was that wrestler's name? Jeffy Grubb. That was Haku Show. John, you might die. I'm gonna die eventually. It might as well be in Japan at the hands of a massive, beautiful man, okay? Like, guys, imagine what a great story it'll be for you guys when people are like, God, it's so sad that Eyepatch Wolf got killed by a sumo wrestler in Japan, and you'll all be able to say, oh, I was there live for the stream where they got that idea. Yeah, I saw his death coming from
$1 million
a long way
oh
off.
Boy.
April vs. Wolf episode Sumo vs. Symphagear.
Maybe. Okay, guys, just gonna get through some subscriptions and super chats here, and I promise we'll start Fear and Hunger soon. Cloudblower 69420. Thank you for the subscription. A Dark Raccoon. Maso Mode. Skipping class for the stream. Hell yeah. Thank you, Cloudblower. Rabo162. Thank you for the gift sub. Mansquid. Thank you for the resubscription. Serious Pachon. Thank you for the bits. Hey John, did you see that the crowd chant "fuck Ice" at AEW Dynamite? I sure did, and it was really cool. Pop Tart Kitty, thank you for the 41 months. Happy 41 months to the Best Wolfpack. Wishing you all a wonderful end of week. Thank you for everything, even though I can't really be around for live streams. Much love. Super Gabby, Super Kathy. Aura's Feed, thank you for the bits. What if the needles awakened your chi power? You see, that's what I'm counting on. Ali Cat Go, thank you for the 5-month subscription. Aura's Field, thank you for the bits. Who hid the sport that lets you throw your opponent into the audience for me for this long? Daiquiri Jack, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Starg09 for the super chat.
Dongs. Oh boy.
And put your stream
Hey
on.
John, been watching since your first Berserk video. Thank you for just being a good male role model to some teenagers all these years.
No problem. Put your stream on TV while I have a lunch. Wasn't expecting to end flabbergasted and insta sold on Sumo after the 30 seconds. Dude, that was incredible. That felt insane to me. I felt like from that first Sumo takedown, something inside me fucking shifted. Something changed. Something rearranged. And now, do you know who I feel bad for? I feel bad for Michelle. Because I'm going to go downstairs after this. And it's another fucking hyperfixation for her to deal with. Devil Eater Jeek, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey John, long time watcher, first time donating. Just want to tell you that I love your content. Keep being you, because you is enough. Thank you, Devil Eater Jack. I appreciate it. Niku Butts, thank you for the subscription. Giant Bomb, thank you for the raid. Sharpie's Bucket, thank you for the 3 months. April versus Wolves, Sumo versus Symphogear. Dajo Poi, hey John, been watching since your first Berserk video. Oh yeah, no problem, Dajo
Hi
Poi.
John,
Thank you so much.
I've started playing Fear and Hunger 1 and I'm scared and alone. I've saved outside the prison, and can find and kill the torturer, but have no idea where to go or how not to die after that. Any advice?
Take it slow, learn as much as you can with each run, and enjoy the ride. The one big advice with Fear and Hunger 1 is that you can guard against coin flip attacks, and they won't be coin flip attacks. And also, if you hold shift, that's how you use lucky coins. There's a bunch of other stuff I could say, but look, you'll find it. Best of luck, Nebula Coffee. Thank you for the subscription. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Guys, we'll do Planet Fan Art a little later, but for now, I really want to dive into Maso Mode, Fear and Hunger. Weird. So I guess the first question, guys, is who are we going to pick? I kind of want to pick Osa, because I've never done an Osa run, but I feel like if it's Maso Mode, the best chance I'd have would be to pick Abella for a couple of reasons. I kind of want to pick Abella. Nico Butts, thank you for the gift subs. Do Osa. Either is good. Do Olivia. Now we already did Olivia. I hope FD plays more Termina. Oh my god, I really liked watching the first 45 minutes he played. I know, he sent me that video. I couldn't believe it. It's like FD Signifier playing Fear and Hunger. These are strange times we live in. Guys, I'm going to have to put on some glasses here. There we go. Someone said I look really evil when I wear my glasses, and I don't know how true that is. Okay, what are we doing? You look really evil without your glasses. John, have you watched the gay hockey show yet? No, I haven't. Digging the Donald Trump hairstyle. Jesus, dude. Deeply unsatisfied. Come on, buddy. John, please watch the gay hockey show. I mean, I can. I might. So just a reminder, we are playing the censored version of Fear and Hunger by our good friend, A Dark Raccoon. Thank you so much for your service, A Dark Raccoon. My sister called you a little baby. I'm not a baby. I'm so past being a baby. I think I don't have it. I'm gonna try Osa. I'm gonna try. I would feel more confident playing as Bella because I kind of know how to work her shit. But look, I can see a lot of people want Osa. Oh wait, is it Black History Month? Well, then this is appropriate. I thought it was so cool in FD's video where he was like, "You put a black wizard in a video game, I'm gonna pick it." So I don't know a whole lot about Maso Mode, but I'm sure that I'm going to be able to beat it in one hit. Wait. What's this? This is new. Does it do this? Does it do this for, like, every character? Because usually it just says skip or don't skip, right? Full text, let's go. How long is the full text? Do not do the text adventure. How long is the text adventure? I don't want to be doing an hour long. It's so long. 1 hour. 1 hour. Pretty long. No, I'm going to do the abridged version. I don't want to do a full text adventure on stream right now. Crazy, I watched John die 100 times in the Deathless run. No, I did an actual Deathless run. No, I actually did. The last 3 weeks on stream, I did an actual Deathless Sulfur God run. Like, legit. Like, serious. Like, actually. They are lying 15 minutes. 15 minutes still too long. 15 minutes is too... 5 to 10 minutes just sounds like a lie. You should do it. It's so worth it. Okay, fine. God damn it. A Dark Raccoon, how long is it actually? But it will take a long time on stream. It's like 1 hour. I'm not kidding. Okay, if it's 1 hour, no way. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe people saying 15 minutes. I think you are lying. No, give me the abridged version. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You are not used to such a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has been led you to this point in life. You were born and raised in the raging heats of Abyssonia, the continent with a long history embedded with chaos and warring factions. Those fools, the people around you, wage wars over ancient disputes and grudges started by long ancestors. But that is how it has always been. The people of Abyssonia held ancestors and had their spirits on a godlike pedestal. But it's not like it was any better in the north, in the continents of Europa. Those fools worshipped ancient deities that none of them had ever seen with their own eyes. And they certainly had their disputes as well, a great war after another.
1 million dongs!
What's
Oh
worse, their
boy.
disputes didn't stay within their borders. They dragged everyone into their mess. They had set their eyes on Abyssonia now because of its strategic position in securing an access to oil and other raw materials from the east. It was only... See, this is already long. This is already long. He missed basically the best reason to play Osa, restart. Nachmar, don't be weird. It was only a matter of time before their troops would march on your land. You were not going to die because some faceless puppeteers chose to focus their magnifying glass on your home country this time. Despite your young age, you decided to leave. Your siblings and mother would mourn your departure. They wanted to have something to remember them by. I'm probably going to go for the Chak because soul stones very quickly become plentiful. You considered yourself successfully dead inside, not swayed by emotions, but it took a lot of effort to convince yourself that you wouldn't miss your family. You still obviously had weakness to weed out. You head to the City of the Sun, Amon, to educate yourself on spiritualists and religion. You were I think that's meant to be slouch physically, but you were always considered your intellect your true forte. And just like that, you were accepted as an apprentice after some preliminary tests. As the same time news about the Great War closing Abyssinian borders were all they could talk about on the radio. Amman was far from the borders, and it would probably remain safe for a good while, even after the war broke out. You figured you'd still have plenty of time to learn at the temple and leave the country before it was too late. At the Temple of Amon, you were given a choice to learn various different schools of spiritualism. Huh. I would really like to go for a rare build. I'd like to access the Golden Gates. What would people suggest? So the Eastern ones... Is the Eastern the Yellow Mage? I can't remember. You're not making it to any gates this playthrough. Oh dear. Eastern gives hurting, I think. Hurting could be useful. Europa is God Affinity. I suggest doing the good. Guys, I think maybe just you need to let go of the fact that I just don't want to do the full opening. Your choice of God. Okay, let's go with Europa. The older. So I want to learn the Moon God. Your affinity with the Moon God grew. Cool. You were talented and praised by your quick learning at the temple, but they came no surprise to you. You know you were smarter than most of the old geezers. They only possessed a knowledge of you wanted, and once you had to, they served no purpose to you at all. The more time you spent at the temple, the more pathetic that priests of Amon started to look in your eyes. Religion in general started to look dubious too after examining how the world functioned. Most religious doctrines were molded to accommodate the current ruling class. Religion was used as a mere tool to control masses more than anything else. Dedicating your life to worship would equal dedicating your life to kings and queens of the time. You had left your home because you didn't want to die fighting someone else's war, so why would you waste your life serving someone else in turn? Around this time, you found an old scroll from one of the many Amon libraries. The scroll mentioned an old sect of magical practitioners originating from the eastern sanctuaries whose worldview seemed more appealing to you. Yellow mages differed from your typical priests. Instead of dedicating their lives to worship, gods existed for them. Their force was to be harnessed to others. Their force was to be harnessed to other one's own personal growth and agenda. Instead of finding order from commandments laid out by the older gods, yellow mages reveled in chaos. Chaos was the natural state of the world, would return to in time and time again, so why even try and force it as anything else? Does that mean that yellow mages are fans of the sulfur god? You quit the Temple of Amon and decide to head east in pursuit of the yellow mages. You travel beyond your home continent, ultimately finding yourself at the narrow streets of the eastern sanctuaries. You got acquainted with the local temples, even though they had adopted the worship of Ulmer as their main religion. No, they're not fans of Sulfur God. Okay. They're Reddit atheists. But they're Reddit atheists. But I think it's more that they see gods as like tools, right? Sulfur is yellow. No, not really. Okay. Eastern sanctuaries are no better than Temple of Amon in that regard. If anything, religion was even more prevalent there and dictated the way people went to live and die. You were looked down upon by the scholars and religious leaders of the area because of your very public opinions. That didn't bother you. You knew better. He's like me, for real! In time, your conviction convinced the facets. In time, your conviction convinced the facets you wanted. You were approached by a group of traveling mages who wore colorful attire. The yellow mages that were still around in this day and age were reduced to small, separate groups wandering around the world to study the field of the otherworldly. The group saw the potential in you and offered a place among them. You liked what you heard and decided to join the wandering group. What do you specialize in? Chat, what are we looking at here? Find Samari in the church in this run. So I don't think that'll be possible, and I'll explain why. Advanced, baby. What do we get from advanced? So people are saying basics will be more. So what I'm worried about is not being able to get going, like not advanced is hurting. I don't think I need hurting right now. Let's go for basics. You learn to dance macabre. Cool. Your path of learning and self-growth knew no end. Your travels brought you to a small border town at Eastern Sanctuaries. There you were met with a curious person. Haldi Azif, a self-proclaimed wizard from the Far East. Despite his pretentious appearance, his family name, Azif, was known and even somewhat feared in certain occult circles, which gave his claims at least some credibility. He was gathering a group of adventurers to accompany him on a perilous quest. He had inherited a map from his late grandfather and was supposed to lead him to the infamous dungeons of Fear and Hunger itself. This place used to be a noteworthy location of pilgrimage for many aspiring mages and priests in the distant past. The Yellow Mages had spent time with previously told ominous tales about the dungeon as well. Initially, you dismissed Evziv's talk only to be haunted by the most brutal nightmares on the following night. Something was calling you, and you had to witness this place yourself. Wait! Does Osa go to the Dungeon of Fear and Hunger? You joined the motley crew of adventurers Azif had managed to put together and traveled through a war-torn Europa. Most of the crew were quit halfway to Rondon because of how difficult it was to cross the borders during these chaotic times. He does, that's why the text adventure is so long. The closer the destination you got, the more feverish your dreams became. The remaining members of your ragtag fellowship were visibly sick from the stress. That's the full text adventure. Okay, yeah, I can see why people wanted me to do it. The remaining members of the remaining members of your ragtag fellowship were visibly sick from the stress and otherworldly pressure that had befallen on your moments and set you on your quest. The breaking point was the day you were to finally arrive at the dungeons. A heavy fog drowned the camp and made navigation impossible. Using a compass did no good as the thing was just spinning circles wildly. Distant growls and howls, oh I know those, created unrest. Not that there was any need for that, as superstition and constant misfortune had already convinced your fellow travelers that the trip was cursed from the start. Your companions panicked and scattered into the mist. Azif himself became sick from constant nightmares for half the trip already. You left him curled up in the fetus position in his tent and ventured forward on your own. After walking for a while, you started to make out something behind the thick white veil. The mist revealed a structure of some kind. They were medieval ruins of a fortress, or what had been a fortress back in the day. Now that they were just rubble and rock and stone, someone had set up a modern tent beside the fortress entrance. It looked like an archaeological expedition had been studying the areas somewhat recently. This site looked abandoned. The fortress felt menacing the closer you got to it. Its insides were pitch black. No light penetrated the eternal darkness that resides in this godforsaken place. You braved through your initial fight-or-flight reaction and walked in. The dungeons were as dilapidated as the interior suggested. You cautiously explored the place in torchlight. You didn't get far when you already heard guttural growls echoing beyond the hallways. You were not alone in the darkness. The morbid tales about the ruins started to sound more plausible the deeper you got. Maybe you would have turned back if it wasn't for the strange voice echoing inside your head. Something seemed to be calling you from the depths. You continued to search the dungeon one room at a time. Skin Bible. I think I want the rare Skin Bible. Sylvian would probably be more useful, but I think I want to do the Golden Gates. The manuscripts all seem to be part of a bigger compilation, and you would have loved to have them all with you, but you had a job to do and you couldn't burden yourself with that much extra luggage. Your initial assessment of the abandoned... Okay, so whoever said that it's the non-abridged version is 5 to 10 minutes, this has already been 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Listless Craving. The Yellow Mages are packed warlocks that exploit ritualistic practices and are huge fans of Nashra. They see the gods as means to an end. Gotcha. This has been 4 hours, John. The darkness had its way with those people, and they were now bloodthirsty monsters. The archaeologists were still very much there, wandering the hallway as ghoulish husks. The thought did cross your mind that the very same could happen to you if you spent too long here. You had to be very hasty in your actions. To deal with the company, you decided to arm yourself To deal with the company, you decided to arm yourself. You decided to arm yourself once you found the remains of whatever. The Iron Spear is a powerful weapon, but I know the Officer's Sword is pretty good as well. And the Officer's Sword is actually also something we need for weapon craft. So, I think I might go for the Officer's Sword, because if we can get weapon craft from Abela, then we can turn this into like a really sick weapon. What looked like small ruins from the ground level turned out to hide multiple levels of macabric secrets. Oh boy, does it. You passed through old torture chambers, prisons suspended above bottomless chasms, huge underground caverns. All the while, the echo in your head became stronger. You were clearly getting close to the source of the mysterious voice. I feel like I know who this is. Finally, you found a digging site from caves that were located underneath all the horrors. The archaeological expedition had reached this place before succumbing to the darkness. They had revealed ruins of an ancient city from a stone wall. As you entered the ruins, you felt like you had entered another time entirely. The decor was unlike any culture you were aware of. What had led to the ruins was feverishly calling for you beneath the rocks and rubble. You dug the piles with your bare hands, and there it was, the source of the voice. A burnt, mummified, severed head. I thought so. The head had deep... So that means that... it either means that Nashra gets scorched by the old gods, or who else does it? Because I remember him getting set on fire. I just don't remember the specific scenarios it happens. The head had deep lines running across its forehead. The place of its eyes were dark and empty sockets. The only hair on its head was a sparse mustache. Yep, he gets wrecked by Grogorath. Ah, that's it. Yeah, Grogorath. The traces of Grogorath. I wasn't expecting a worm like you to weasel your way so deep inside the dungeons, but I'll take what I can get. All earthworms do after all is dig. Your garments. Maybe you do have more than camel spit in place of your mind. You're a yellow mage, are you not? You confirmed the suspicions of the beheaded oddity. Figures that this is why a measly maggot like yourself is here. Could hear my call very well. Kneel before me, for I am your master, Nashra, and doom of the modern man. The name Nashra. That was a name you were not expecting to hear. It was a name even the Yellow Mages only talked in the darkest hours of night. Nashra, the harbinger of the burning crusade. Nashra, the bringer of torment. Nashra, the doom and terror of the modern man. The great wizard from eastern sanctuaries went by many names. He indeed was your master, for the beheaded wizard was the one who gave birth to the Yellow Mages and their ideology. Only that had happened over 1,000 years ago. There were no records of Nashra for the last 500 years. I have a task of you, my pupil. There's a man I want skinned alive. After all, I want to rip off their spine. They will slump. After that, I want to rip off their spine. They will slump before me, limp and feeble. Your master seemed to be surprisingly up to date with the twists and turns of the world had taken since his absence. He had a mission for you. As a yellow mage, you were supposed to follow your own ambitions and greed, but there was a lot you could learn from this death-defying wizard, and you could further your knowledge on dark matters greatly. You decided to play along. You were assured that if this terror of the modern man was perfectly aware of your reasoning too, that was the common relationship between Master Yellow Mages and their apprentice after all. You were to travel to a small country in Eastern Europa with the beheaded wizard, to a town called Priheville. The Master promised events of cosmic proportions. The stars were aligned for something big to happen, something that would turn the tides of the world for good. The head left out details from his story on purpose, but that did little to bother you. You had just jumped off the end of the other world. You had just jumped to the deep end of the otherworldly world. You couldn't have asked for more. With this little information about the task at hand, how do you prepare for the trip? Medical goods, magical goods, or stock up on food? I might go medical goods, chat. What do you think? I feel like, given that we're about to enter Maso Mode, there'll be no party members, we're probably going to need some medical quickly. Medical. Yeah, I think so. 2 blue vials and a cloth fragment. Well, I'll stop his bleeding out immediately. You felt tense since the moment you embarked on this journey. Every night you'd see nightmares and horrors that would await you in Prevail. Whatever the price, the opportunity was too interesting to pass. Within mixed feelings you contained onwards. Save your character history? Yes. Skip the intro? Yes. Hello, Katz Rolkelen, or Rolchen? You hear a voice echoing from the beheaded wizard. Wake up, maggot. This train, it seems to have stopped. You hear voices echoing from the beheaded wizard. I didn't know Nashra was still alive. In every other playthrough where I've killed Osa and gotten Nashra, he doesn't say anything, because I guess you're not a yellow mage, you can't hear him. That's interesting. I trust you got the gist of things. Let us proceed. We have work to do. You hear voices echoing from the beheaded wizard. Something seems off, though. This is not the moon god's usual modus operandi. You hear voices echoing from the beheaded wizard. Trust no one, but me, obviously. As long as you do what I say, I don't actually care about the trust part either. Now, move it, maggot. Okay. So, you guys may notice that the train is empty of all people, and that's because I think if I have this right, Maso Mode actually starts on the night of day 3, which means everything is completely fucked already. Yep. Oh, that is actually pretty good. Why is my health low already? Oh, no. Yeah, why is my... Huh. Does Osa have extra health? Okay. I'm gonna say the best way to go from here, I think, is to start in the village and just start collecting items and like leveling up there. Well, leveling up more like just, you know, getting better equipment and heads. But I don't want to fight anything too dangerous too early. We're gonna have to really be careful here because Maso Mode is meant to be very, very difficult. I know that like the map and stuff, the map doesn't change, but I know that there's like different shit waiting for us. And I don't really want to go up here because I know the woodsman is waiting. And I could probably kill the woodsman because I have the officer's sword, which is like a good starting item. But I don't want to...
1 million dongs! Oh boy!
I don't want to risk fighting the woodsman already. We can't do anything with the ritual circle right now. But we are just going to collect some herbs and stuff. Mods, can we do a 4-channel point wager until John dies? Oh, ye of little faith. Don't forget, you are dealing with the final gamer here. You are dealing with the master of the Sulphur God run. A deathless Sulphur God run on stream. Okay, don't want to deal with him. What the fuck just happened? Woodsman Termina is upon us. What? What is going on? Guys? I have never seen that. What is that? Oh! If you stay outside too long, are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Okay. I get... Did you die? Technically not. Technically not. I moon scorched, meaning that technically...
1 million dongs! Oh boy!
Technically, I didn't die. Homer Invader, thank you for that immaculately timed subscription. So you know, it's still a deathless run. Still, I don't recall saying anything about it being a moon scorchless run. You did say you wanted the magic of rare. Totally. Man, okay, so I guess that we have got to be real careful. Didn't expect to see death by satellite laser, but here we are. From I am Dave3, thank you for the super chat. Hello, iPatch. Hello, Andre Gamer 0000. Find rotten meat. You never get good items aboard the train. And I can't save either because save will just immediately moon scorch me. Okay, if we gotta run, let's get out of here as soon as possible.
Dongs. Oh boy!
I'm sure my first experience of Terminal being on Maso Mode will definitely not poison the well of my thoughts on this game. Also, doing the full 15-minute story and then dying is great.
I don't want to dilly-dally too long. I know this. The moon god has noticed you. Okay, I didn't notice that at first. Gotta go for cover. Gotta go for cover. What is that? There was a sound there that I am not familiar with. Okay, and now we're good. Now we can explore a little easier. So I'm guessing we're on a timer for as long as we're outdoors, and if we go inside, that timer resets. Do I have that right, chat? John, you've never fought Valkyrie. Never. Oh, shit. I don't remember a boat being here. There is a boat here. Investigate. The boat is it's a boat that's in decent shape. Nothing more. Step on board the boat. Okay. I don't think I've done this before. Interesting. Oh, shit. I took too long. You step on board the boat and set off. Holy shit, new area that I'm not familiar with. A thick layer of fog prevents you from seeing anything on the horizon. You're trying your best to navigate the forward regardless. An ominous little island makes itself known by peeking beyond the veil of fog. I've never seen this before. You decide to navigate towards it. Oh, cool. Oh, I have played so many... Something is approaching. No, I'm not ready for this. The creature blocks your path. Oh my god. Game crashed. The game crashed. So technically, I didn't die. Technically, the game crashed. No, this is still a deathless run. This is a deathless run still. Guys, come on. If we're just gonna make fun here, there's no point to any of this. Truly the flawless Maso run one we were expecting. Thank you. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I got 4 shillings. Not bad. Do you know, I never tried Maso Mode in Fear and Hunger 1. Oh, sorry, not full screen. Let me just... Sometimes the full screen does weird stuff to the streaming software, so I try and just crop it. That should be okay. Let's duck back in here. Okay, I'll try normal full screen. Give me a sec. You know, that seems okay. Let me just get the right angle here. That should be good, and I will adjust from here. Okay. Did you not get Ragnvaldr's S ending? I did. That's a different thing, right? I know I'm missing shit here, but I'm scared. I'm scared of the moon god seeing me. And I'm not used to these forests in the dark. The moon god has noticed you. That's not good. Okay, so basically our tactic here is going to be start working our way through this village and just gathering some supplies to just whatever advantage we can get at the start here. It's gonna be tough. This is not going to be easy, but we're just gonna give it our best. Red herb, nice. We will need a broom, perhaps, if we can take out a Bella. Ornamental lantern, gasoline canister, pressure plate. And we can't do anything against that. And we're not going to be able to take this thing out, but worth a shot. So Osa does start with 125 health. That's interesting. So this is where enemies start to appear. We should be strong enough to take them out. I know these guys don't have a lot of torso damage, so hopefully the officer sword will be enough. No, not even close. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Jesus. Are they stronger than they are in the main game? 'Cause that was a lot. Yes. Yes, obs. Hits harder by a lot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sure, wishing that I picked Ebola right about now. Double damage, yeah, and your defenses are weaker. Double damage, they also have more health, including shooting them in the overworld. Christ. They deal more damage, you deal way less. Okay. Okay, that's pretty bad. Ritual dance channel, the early powers be used performing, raise the powers. What's the red bar? The red bar is my stamina. Okay, so I'm gonna try and stealth. Okay, that didn't work. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Hopefully I can kill him quick. Shit, I really needed something there. And I'm out of green herbs already. This is going very poorly. I think I should maybe double back, but let's see how we go. Could really use... Oh god, gotta duck in. Oh, okay, let me think. We are infected, and we really need to sort that out because we're going to die soon. You didn't check your healing items, did I not? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, we're good. What was that? This must be the television room. Okay, I stepped on a rusty nail? Oh, and now I'm bleeding. Jesus. What? What the fuck is that? What is that? Well, I don't like the way he looks. Ah! I don't want to deal with this person. I have no interest in this. Oh, fuck. Oh. I don't want to deal with you. Ah, shit, that's not gonna do any good. Oh. Sickle Dude is easy even on Maso mode. Is he one hit kill easy? Cause otherwise I don't know that I want anything to do with him. I'm still bleeding, this sucks. Beds are useless. God, this is hard. I need supplies. I need supplies bad. And an axe, that's no good. Cold Grimoire. Okay, I've got the bone saw, that's something. So I guess I need to make it to the mayor's mansion. Because there's a lot of supplies in there, and that would at least get me kind of going. Okay, nice, nice. Defense is what we need right now. Okay, I know there's some enemies up here. I would like to avoid them if I could. Fucking hate that scream. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, okay. So I'm gonna try and take out his pipe because I know I can get around his bear trap with a lucky coin. Okay, that did nothing, and I also got bashed, and I also have to do the coin. Okay, everything's going wrong. Are you fucking serious? Oh, for... Can't get me up here. Can't get... Oh, they can. Oh, did the game... Has the game frozen? Oh. Oh, I think the game's crashed. I think the game's crashed. Which means technically, Sean Vids, thank you for the 476 persons raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, raiders. Congrats on the incredible amount of money raised. Fuck Ice, of course. We did our Fuck Ice segment earlier in the stream. We're going to play some Fear and Hunger, which, be warned, is a very weird and gross and gory game, but we do love it. Yeah, this, and, you know, I was actually just in the middle of a deathless Fear and Hunger Maso Mode run, but the game crashed, so technically, you know, it's, technically, we're all good. This wouldn't have happened if you'd done the full text adventure. If I had done the full text adventure, we'd still be doing the full text adventure. Maso Mode is night 3 plus no. It's a bunch of shit. I kind of hate this. So yeah, what I've learned about Maso Mode so far is you can only stay outside for a little bit. Oh, small key. That's actually really handy. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, weird. Pav and August are dead? That's an unusual configuration. You're feeling horrible. Your body aches like never before. Something is moving inside you. Something primal is trying to get out of your hollow shell. Your body is bursting at the seams. Okay, as we've talked about before, moon scorching, technically, not death. Okay, still a deathless run. Still a deathless run, everybody. We're still technically not dead. Ah, bollocks, accidentally did this. John has activated cringe failed mode. It increases our entertainment by a full 4%. Oh, that's a layered joke. I see what you did there. I might have to bring back gamer mode for this. Skip the intro. Yes. Yeah, this drill will put lead in your pencil. Red herb. A light blue vial. Okay, good drop. Holy shit. A bayonet. Man, I'm actually getting some decent shit here. So this also means no rage quit counts. Rage quit counts. I am not without certain honor. Okay, I'm just saying that technically there has been no death so far, and I don't think anyone would argue that. Okay, so what I need is some fucking chalk. I need only Black Phil can save us now. Okay, bone saw, that'll be handy. I also feel like there's no way we're gonna be able to take out the huntsman, right? Not like quickly. Um, 100% deathless. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, F6Y. An eerie silence fills the air, devoid of any life. The moon god has noticed you. Uh-oh. 60 seconds-ish. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, let's head towards Preeville Old Town. Let's come at it from the other angle. So we want to get some chalk, and until we get some chalk, we want to try and make it to the mayor's mansion. I think that is our best path right now. You find goulash, find a carrot. Find a carrot. This will be useful. Glass shards could actually be our best friend on this run. Oh, I wonder, could we use the small key? No, we can't. Okay.
$1,000,000 dongs! Oh boy!
Hello John, how are you feeling about Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 if you had the chance to play them already?
Deltarune Chapter 3. Okay, honestly, I did not enjoy Deltarune Chapter 3. It's the first Deltarune chapter I just didn't really click with. I thought Chapter 1 was pretty good. I loved Chapter 2. I thought it was incredible. And Chapter 3, to me, honestly, it felt like a kind of filler episode. And I don't like saying that because I love Deltarune, but I just didn't find it like that compelling or interesting. And yeah, it's like I feel like you nearly could have cut it out and accept that little bit of content at the end. It didn't really like advance much of the story or anything like that. And yeah, how do people feel about it? Because I haven't really talked to a lot of people about it. But yeah, I wasn't into it. I think for me, Deltarune is over with quotation marks. I wouldn't say that. No, I think Deltarune could still, like, you know, 4 could be an absolute banger like 2 was. But I remember, like, with 2, there was, like, just crazy weird set pieces happening every, like, 10 minutes. And it was so funny and weird, and it was, like, it was so good. I think 4 could totally win me back over. Like, I'm not out of Deltarune, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy Chapter 3 very much. I just felt like it was a lot of silliness and a lot of kind of jokes, and they were like, okay, they were pretty good. I don't know any of them really got like a hearty laugh out of me, and just so much time spent in the weird little retro adventure, which I didn't think was like amazing or anything. I need to get indoors. Oh shit! Four is much more what you're expecting. Chapter 3 is saved by the backstage room. See, I didn't really care much about those sections either. Oh my god, Chapter 4 is so amazing. 4 is so much more of what you're expecting. I adore Tenna though, so 3 is my favorite. Yeah, like I get that Tenna definitely, like, there is a certain niche that he is hitting that people love. He didn't really hit it for me. Like, to me, he's just that typical kind of Tumblr top hat man. You know what I mean? And it's like he's fine. He's okay. But he definitely like wasn't enough to hold the chapter together. Chapter 4 is peak. Has John played the weird route? Yeah, I played Wintergrave all right. Okay. Yeah, 4 is absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm really glad to hear that people are so into 4. I look forward to playing it. Yeah. And like, I'm still excited to play it, but yeah, I played 3 and I was like, okay. Oh shit, there's Vile. Vile moves pretty quick, doesn't he? He does. Oh right, you're still open. We're gonna have to be careful with Vile outside. Yeah, this guy's usually closed on day 1. Chalk! Oh shit. Oh shit, a plan is forming. A plan is forming, chat. Okay, we can take out Vile. So now if we can survive this, we'll be okay. Heads, come on, heads. Yes. Wait, problem. In order, we need to get down to the basement of the woodman's hut, which means that we need to take out the woodsman. And I think to do that, we will need some extra defenses, and that's going to be a problem right now. Okay, we really don't want to fight these guys. Fuck. I'm going to say let's try torso him to death. Oh my god, I forgot to equip the sword. That was bad. That was very bad. Okay, now we're back here. File. I don't think there's anything else we can get in here. We can get some rotten meat. So let me see. What we could do is we could throw the glass shards in the woodsman's face, and that might make him weak enough to kill. He might not be able to hit us at that point. But it's still not a great solution. Good afternoon, mister. From what I understand, you are the newcomer to this town, no? We just got a new mayor to the old town. I am sure he is thrilled to start his business immediately by meeting the newcomers. Please, he is waiting for you in the dining room. Find a blue vial. Nice. Okay, we're getting kind of lucky with the pickups. Find the Man in Dreams flyer. Find the Occult Grimoire. You find the Skin Bible Almer. Okay, that's useful. You find the Combat Manual. You find the recipes of the 15th century. You find the Truth in the Moonlight. This guy gives me the heebie-jeebies. Mr. Piggy Moose. I agree. I find that the waiter incredibly unsettling. Nothing we can do. Okay, we really don't want to fight this guy right now, and we're not going to. Marina will not be in there, right? Because she's already moon scorched. You are getting scared. Okay, Osa buddy, why don't we give you a little the old. Oh shit, we have like. Okay, we're gonna find some alcohol in this place. Find a moon pie. Find an egg. So this is what we wanted. The nice thing about the mayor's mansion is like there's this guaranteed armor, which is pretty decent. I don't know how good Osa's are. So that's gonna give us +7 defense already. That's like such a huge boon against the woodsman. Two lucky coins, nice. Then we got this thing as well. That's not good. I've still never figured out what the deal with this room is. I don't know if there's anything you can do here. I don't know if there's any like reason. Well, I don't actually know like the lore reason or anything. It's just so unsettling. If I did find like a bear trap or something like that, that would be so good for taking out the woodsman. I just need to take that fucking guy out. If I get him, then at least I can get Black Caleb and I'll, I will have a chance. But goddamn, this is rough. Pressure plate. Distant noises echo from somewhere. Oh man, we're losing our minds. I guess we can use some lavender. We need some alcohol stat. Skin Bible. Sylvian, Jesus. Okay, we're getting kind of lucky here. So, okay. So that's a weapon, I think. Okay, but it's as good as the officer sword we already have. Please alcohol, please alcohol. Rotten meat. Find glass vial. Find a purifying talisman. Purifying talisman's very good drop, but we are nowhere near needing that yet. Some more glass. Find a bone saw. Hey, buddy. Okay, so now we have to do the dinner party scene. I am mainly doing this because I just want the food in those jars. I believe here we say embryos. I think here we say snakes. Shit, I don't remember what the answer is to this one. What chat? How are people giving me such an even split? Do you support the Brahmin Empire? I fight against the Brahmin army. Okay. Okay, we're still alive. We're still going. Bonesaw. I really need some alcohol. Bonesaw. Why do you have so many bonesaws? You find wheat flour, please. Oh, God. Okay. We need to explore the village and find some alcohol, or we are going to go insane. File. And we've already searched in here. There's not really much downstairs we can go to. I don't want to fight you. God damn it. Oh, okay. Okay, gotta get inside. And that route is now cut off from us. 19 left. You stepped on a nail. I'm now infected. Okay, got some supplies here, please. Beer! Beer! Precious beer! Oh, we are saved. Some more beer. Okay. Okay, we have staved off madness for a little while. Okay. I think maybe the move now is to go get Black Caleb. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oil. I could really use like a bear trap or something. Carrot. A drink. Oh shit. Oh hell yeah. Okay, cool. We actually, for like the early game, we have some pretty good defense going. Iron spear. Okay. It gives us one extra attack, but we know that the woodsman is weak against slashing.
Oh boy!
Also is weak from hunger. And we also need to get inside soon. Oh. What do goat hoofs do? I don't want to fuck. Okay. I think we should just take this dude out. Okay, he's doing less damage at least. Not a lot less, but less. Okay, we're okay. We're all right. Our defensive items mean that we're a little bit better, and we're just using this time to collect supplies. We will need them very soon. I don't want to encounter any more enemies. Wheat flour, carrot. Doesn't he need to stay 7 seconds in the room to fully reset the moon counter? Really? Is that true? Can confirm? Find scrap metal. Glass shards. Glass shards are basically our only hope. No, ignore that person. Cool. Go into the dark. Wait, can I saw off this guy's head? The wiki is being vandalized a little bit because people are silly or because people are trying to be mean. There's Harpy. Find tobacco. I don't think we have a pipe. Are you friends with Flazefire? I do not know who that is. Which is not a diss. I just genuinely have not encountered them. Or maybe it's someone that I watched a video of once, and if you showed me that video, I'd be like, oh, that person. But I don't know, dude. Let's get a move on here, because I'm forgetting that it's actually pretty far back to the train. Oh my god, that gave me such a fright. Jesus Christ. Oh, why did that scare me so much? Oh shit, I'm after going. No, I'm okay, I'm okay. Come on, go, Osa, move your butt. No, wait, I'm getting flummoxed. I'm getting flummoxed. Oh god, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh no! No! If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Gonna get knocked down, gotta get back up. I've lived my life knowing one thing. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Now sing it with feeling. That was a feeling. Okay, what is the plan here? I guess we could go to the factory first. There'd be a lot of bear traps there. Like, that's where you can find bear traps and stuff. So we could go to the factory and try and find traps, either explosives or whatever, to kill the woodsman. And hopefully we get some chalk there because there's a lot of shelves. And then we could use that to get Black Caleb and then make our way into Prehill Village, the outskirts. I would switch characters since Osa can't use guns. I'm gonna give Osa one more go, and if I can't do it this time, I might switch. I've been outside too long and I don't like this at all. But I think there's a hut just north of here, I believe. You really can't fuck around in this forest like at all. You just get moon scorched. Turnip, egg. What if we just try and fight the woodsman immediately and blind him? Is there any hope that works? He's gonna get one swing off at us though, and that, without arm guards, we're just gonna lose an arm immediately. But maybe that doesn't matter because we have the oh shit, Alchemical Volume 2. Handy. Mayor's mansion for shillings and armor, chalk from the merchant, woodsman, goaded the goat. You see that? You see that, chat? Cold, hard skill. Oh no. No! Okay, let's put our gambit into practice, I guess. Glass shards into the eyes. Oh! The woodsman's blinded. Oh, I forgot I punched his dick off. I'm gonna have to waste a current turn equipping the sword because I'm an idiot. Oh! Ow! Okay, that did fucking nothing. Fucking god damn it. God, this is so hard. Yeah, that counts as a death. I wasn't able to do a Maso Mode deathless run. That was a test run, so you're allowed to die. No, look. Maso Mode killed me. Maso Mode killed me. The dream's dead, everyone. Oh. Piece of chalk immediately. Handy. And a bone saw. Wait, if we found a piece of chalk immediately, we can already make... What does the rare portal do in the train? I've never done that before. Nothing. I think. Oh, of course, no, it doesn't work here because it's not the star pentagram. It's the. Yeah, you can only use all mirror, fear, and hunger here. Okay, I want to try my factory gambit one more time. Because technically, I think I can get through all of the factory without having to fight any enemies. I always forget about the couple of items in here. Vegetable pie, paprika, some lavender, green herb, other green herb. I've always felt that the difficulty fetishists have done irreparable harm to the Dark Souls series. I wouldn't say they've affected like the games themselves, because I don't get the sense that FromSoft is a developer that like gives a shit what anyone thinks about them, you know? Like they didn't give a shit when they made Demon Souls, they don't give a shit now. If you mean like publicly the conversation around it, look, anything popular has shitheads who make it less fun for everyone else. You just ignore them. Meat pie. Salvador Zombie Souls games aren't really that hard, honestly. I always disagree with that take. I feel like Souls games aren't that hard if you've played a lot of Soul games and are not comparing them to other video games. Like, hard, difficult is like a contextual thing, you know? It's like, something is not objectively, something cannot be objective. Oh, Alchemical Volume 1, that's real good. Something can't really be objectively difficult. You can only rank it with how difficult it is compared to other things around it. And in that case, Dark Souls games are hard. You can use the rare circle where the bucket fell over if you want. Would that have any advantages? Why, Black Caleb? Why? Black Caleb, okay, if we're doing a regular iPatch video of this, whoever's editing it, please slow down the footage and action replay what happened of Black Caleb fucking American football cutting off my roux. FD just got by dysmorphia, no way. Why, Black Caleb? I thought we were allies. Okay, I don't like the idea of fighting the dogs, so I'm gonna have to be really careful, but I also need to move really quickly because we are moon scorching as I speak. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! You see that? Oh no. Oh no. Go, Osa. Run. Run. Go. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Damn, that was close. That actually got my heart beating a little bit. Scrap metal. Oh, FD got bodied by dysmorphia. FD rage quit Funger Wolf. No, it's day 3, Abela. Yeah, so Abela's going to be elephant now, but she's not going to trigger until we put gas in the machine, so we're okay for the moment. Saw blade, gasoline canister, pressure plate, pipe wrench. Pipe wrench is a decent weapon, but wouldn't do as much damage as the sword. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's not here. Don't worry about it. $2, not bad. Got a lucky coin here. $3. A lot of shillings. Whoa! A little closer than I thought she'd be. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't come back around. And we're okay. Wait, why is she an elephant now? So Abela moon scorches on the afternoon of the first day. I don't know why she moon scorches. Like, I don't know, is there something down here that makes her, like, insane or whatever? But, yeah, she moon scorches, like, immediately. Gunpowder. Okay, we didn't find any bear traps or anything I really wish we had. I wish we were playing as Abela. Like, Osa seems cool, but I just don't have the magic tech. I should have picked Hurting. Come on. Come on. I know you're coming. I know you're coming. Oh, she didn't follow us down. Weird. Soldier's letter and eagle brass key. We will connect this thing. Wait. Because it's Maso mode, we could just go straight to the door and fight the last boss, couldn't we? Yeah, because everyone's already dead, so technically we fulfilled the conditions for the festival ending. So all I have to do is just not fuck up here and not get caught by any of the dolls and not wake them up too early. Okay, just keep going, that's fine. Red herb, nice. Do we have any blue herbs? No, we do not. I always think that part is so creepy. The arms all coming out and like they're all elongated and fucked up. You were getting scared. Ah, you're fine, Osa. Come on now. And a carrot. I think there's one of them that way that I don't want to deal with. Nah, bro, I'm good. Okay, I didn't really get what I wanted out of that, so that was a little bit of a waste of time. And now we gotta get back here, which means getting by the dogs, and I didn't think of that either. So, in truth, chat, I might be an idiot. I might be an idiot, and once again have fucked this stupid Maso run. Okay, I might have... I might have no choice but to kill the dogs. I would much prefer to get by them. I don't know if that's gonna happen. This is gonna be a giant waste of resources. But I don't see what choice I have. Is there any other equipment shit I can use? Not really. Okay, fuck it. God damn it. God, oh, inflicted every status effect under the sun on me. Okay, I really don't want to fight the other one. Fuck, okay. I think it's gonna kill me, so I'm gonna run. Fuck. Fuck. Last chance, I'm nearly dead. Okay. Okay, okay. Made it out alive. Made it out alive, and now I need to get past... Oh my god. Now I need to get past the woodsman. Fuck, 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 fuck. And now I need to take refuge in the house. Oh! Okay. Now, we have so little health, any combat is not an option. So we need to be very careful, raid as much as we can, and just anything that will keep us alive. 9mm bullets. Lavender. Blue vial. Blue vial. Regular vial. There's no real advantage to fuck. Oh, wow, I don't know what I did there. I don't know what kind of Jedi mind trick I pulled there.
1 million dongs! Oh boy!
Thank you, Semantic Somatic. So 16 shillings isn't bad. Did we already have chalk? I guess we do. I guess a blue vial seems like kind of a waste, but... And then we'll save the rest. Okay, we're probably back up to just about enough health to be able to take out one regular enemy if we have to. I would rather... Gee, are you fucking seeing this, chat? Are you seeing this final gamer level ability? Okay, so now we want to go... down, I guess. That's our best bet for avoiding the enemy here. Oh, he moves fast. Okay, I think we're gonna have to take this guy out. Let's just attack. I think if we just torso him again, we might kill him. Fuck, that's bad. That's bad. Nice, okay. Oh my god, he's still alive? Oh my god, what a fucking G. When was the last save? Oh, soy baboon. Oh, soy baboon, you poor innocent creature. You think there's saves in Maso Mode? Oi. Chat, what say we do a little planet fan art? Second. Okay. People send me a bunch of fan art. It's always really fucking cool. And yeah, I like to look at it in this little section I call Planet Fan Art. Jobbing for views is crazy. He is jobbing for views. Oh, buddy, I did wanted it to go so differently for that. He might be able to do this without Final Gamer Mode, but he's going to need to learn a lesson about believing in himself or friendship or something. Isn't using Final Gamer Mode is jobbing. Planet Fire. Oh, come on, man. Okay, yeah. Look, we get a lot of really cool art. You know what? I kind of feel like listening to some Alone in Town. Let's do this. I need to calm down after that. That sucked. Maso Mode is so much more brutal than I thought it would be. Let's just bring it right back down. Let's just chill. Let's just fucking vibe. It's okay. This first piece is from Skillful Ferret, and I believe it is Kim taking out an ice agent. Fuck ice. You think we are clowning around here? This one was from the Drag King Cobra. This was just really fucking cool. This is like Drag King Cobra. I think the idea behind it was if I saw the moon in Lookouts, or the sky in Look Outside, and I just thought that was so sick. We also have from Deep One Dragon. This is a piece of crow art. This is specifically from the Shenmue 3 stream. She's doing the like Shenmue shoulder attack, and yeah, it's rad as hell. So much like effort went into this thing. Like, god damn. Really beautiful stuff. This one is from Rob Deep. I feel this one is relatively self-explanatory. This is a really beautiful picture of like me and Wooly. I think it's based off our face-off photo from when we had our boxing match, and god damn, it looks so good. This really made my day. It was so fucking sick. This is from the Drag King Cobra again, some Wrench Sisters fan art. Wrench Sisters being the beautiful tale of love and sisterhood that played out during the Marina streams, and you know, nothing bad ever happened, and there was no reason to feel weird about this art. It was just a really beautiful moment from stream captured, and you know, nothing ominous or horrifying at all. We got a Crow picture from Bongus Dongus. This is Crow in her full battle outfit from the Kim match, which I swear is a storyline we are going to advance eventually. But thank you, Bongus Dongus. Beautiful work as always. Okay, well, I mean, guys, like, I'm gonna caution some. Just like, could you try and be like a bit like responsible with your fan art? This was uncalled for. This was just kind of cruel, you know. And it's the Jujutsu Kaisen meme. It's a great drawing. It's good. I like Kathy has a bicep. It's cool. But like, was this necessary? Was this actually necessary? This is a Kathy and Gabby. Very cool. Thank you, Trevlin. Really nice. Very different from some of Trevlin's other pieces they've sent us. I can't remember if we've talked about this, but Cultist_cool. These incredible, like, I guess, Eye Patch Wolf Look Outside pieces. The weird man seems unusually content with his situation. Rathiu feels kinship to this person. Want to talk about Hunter x Hunter? I think we did talk about these, but I don't know if I read the text bits. The weird man is complaining about how neither this costume nor the risky dojin they are willing to leave his side. They always find a way back to him. He is offering a small amount of money to take it away from him. Do you accept? That's so fucking cool. Rathiu is awe. Rathiu believes this is what his peak performance looks like. Jesus, that's scary. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's like Eye Patch Wolf exploding out of me. It's kind of just me screaming. So this one time, I opened the window and this happens. Can't recommend. Then we have a drawing from Alice, and some more. Oh yeah, we have definitely covered that. There is one more thing I wanted to cover. Um. So yeah, I also wanted to give a shout out to at Lex the Fairy. Lex the Fairy did this unbelievably fucking sick, like, Kim and Crow cosplay photo shoot, and I am still just like kind of shocked this exists. This was so fucking sick. If you are unfamiliar, Kim and Crow are two characters from the Eye Patch Wolves merch line, and just so fucking cool. Thank you so much, guys. This really, like, Kim's got like the little crow mask. This blew me away and like made my day. Hang on, I think there's one more in here somewhere that I might be missing. Oh, this one. And yeah, guys, this was so rad. Like, it's fucking wild to me that people do like fan art and cosplays of these characters. Means the world. We have some really cool shit coming with these characters in the next couple of months, and I'm really, really excited to share it all with you. Um, uh, cool. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that is gonna maybe do it for this stream. Let me see if we got anyone. No. Oh, maybe Frankie. Let's see how long Frankie's been on. Ouch. Okay, yeah, let's drop in on Frankie. Okay, guys, as usual, please be super, super cool to Frankie. She is a good friend of mine, and she has been a total blast on the charity streams and whatnot. But, guys, that's going to do it for me this weekend. We will have another stream next Friday. After that, I will be in Japan for 2 weeks, so streams are going to be pretty heavily disturbed. But I will be back then. We'll get on with more stuff. Okay, guys, listen, love you and have a great weekend. YouTubers, I might cut off very suddenly here, but yeah, see you soon, guys.